Hi guys, Adriana Jimenez joined here with U.S. Olympian Karlos Balderas. Carlos, good to see you again. You're starting off the year with the bang, getting a fight right away. How excited are you to get inside back in the ring?
I feel anxious, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I got a lot of emotions running through my head right now, but overall I'm very calm. I just watched my brother fight last week, so that was like got a fire burning inside of me. And I'm feeling really good. I was out of the ring for a while, but I wasn't out of the gym. I was working, I was sparring, and I'm just excited to be back here and putting on a show in front of my people where what I do best,
2019 is what seems to be a very promising year in boxing. You're already considered a highly regarded prospect. What do you have to do to catapult yourself into that contender status?
More than anything, I believe I just need to stay active. My skills are there. I believe all my abilities are there, and the people know that I can hang in there because I've sparred with these world-class fighters numerous of times, and I've given them some work. So I believe what I need to do this year is just stay busy overall, stay consistent with my performances. As far as me having any bad performances, I don't think I've looked bad, really. I believe I've been doing really good in my fights. I just think I haven't fought enough, which is why the people kind of are saying, what's up with this guy? But 2019, like I said, it's a business year. It's all business. I'll be in the ring no later than April. And yeah, like I said, we spoke with Richard Schaefer and Al Heyman a few times while I was out. I'm going to be making the transition to LA. I'll be moving out here. I'll be staying out here with my brother permanently. Just because there's a lot of exposure out here, a lot of sparring. Every time we have to come do an interview, we spend 3 hours on the road, drive 3 hours back, So that's another reason why, because we're so far from everything, I believe.
Well, yeah, that definitely adds up. Now, speaking of business, I overheard that you will be adding to your team with Roberto Alcazar. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we're going to be working with Roberto Alcazar because we went to his gym a couple times back and we sparred with some of his fighters. And then after the sparring, he just sat down with us, he spoke with us, and he was just explaining us stuff. And then we ended up happening to, right after the sparring, we were just talking, and then he happened to pull out my fights, and he connected it to his TV, and he was just going over stuff right there in the gym. And that right there showed us that he was looking out for the best interest of me, and he was just trying to tell me, don't do these errors, don't do this. And we kind of clicked very easy. He clicked with my Uncle David really easy. My Uncle David was the one who actually called him at first, and they've been speaking recently. They've been on the phone, and they're kind of getting into how would I say, getting everything underway. Pretty much how I'm going to be out here training, because my Uncle David's going to have to stay and work over there in Santa Maria. My dad will be having to come back and forth, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work with Roberto.
Well, we look forward to seeing how your career evolves, adding him to the team. But I want to take a step back and go back to your pro debut. I remember Eric Morales walked you out at that moment for your pro debut. What does that mean to you to have the backing of a living legend?
Yeah, it just proves to me how things are not impossible. To have a world champion there, a world legend having there next to you. In a few years' time, who knows if I'm going to be the next legend walking in another fighter, because growing up as a little kid, I used to look up to these other fighters. I used to be like, dang, I want to be like these guys, or I used to take pictures with these guys, or just want to be around them. Fast forward to a couple years, now there's a bunch of these little kids coming up to me, so it just proves to me that things are not impossible, and I have the support of, obviously, a great Mexican legend like Eric Morales, somebody who I idolized growing up. And yeah, let me just say, when he lost to Danny, I was heartbroken. Let me just say that.
Now, not only will you have Eric Morales, but also Marco Antonio Barrera will be calling the fights on Fox Deportes. I know you're the swing bout, so there's a chance that that you're going to have these two living legends analyzing and talking about your fight. What does that mean to you?
It's funny because I had seen something like that, but I wasn't too sure. I wasn't trying to get my hopes up.
Yeah.
But not to hear that's amazing news, and it's just gonna make me want to go out there and take this guy's head off in the first round. No, man, that seriously gave me even the chills. These two guys have so much history together, and for them to be calling my fight, man, I'm honored. So it's just right if I put on a show for them.
What does it mean to you that, like you said, you had living legends that are walking with you, that are supporting you, that are calling your fights, and now they're little kids that are coming up to you asking you for your autograph or your picture.
Yeah, that's amazing, and it's just to prove that hard work really does pay off. And to all these little kids that are watching this, in reality, sky's the limit, because I was once a little kid. I grew up without my mother and my father. They were both incarcerated. Me and my brother were moving house for house. I never had pretty much any older guidance. I was separated from my sister. I was separated from my grandparents, but I was never separated from my brother. And we just stuck with each other, and we both told each other that we could make things happen. And he started believing in me, and I started believing in myself, and that's how we started making things happen.
I want to ask you a couple questions in Spanish. En tu pelea hay la posibilidad que vamos a tener a Eric Morales y a Marco Antonio Barrera analizando tu pelea. ¿Qué significa para ti que estas leyendas mexicanas pueden quizás hablar de tu pelea?
Bueno, es un honor para mí para tener a Eric Morales y a Marco Antonio Barrera hablando en mi pelea, porque estos son dos boxeadores, dos leyendas del deporte de boxeo, y ellos nos han dejado a nosotros unas buenas peleas. Yo creo que nomás es mi turno para dejarles a ellos una buena pelea. Y estoy muy emocionado, estoy contento para regresar al cuadrilátero y hacer lo que yo hago mejor, y es boxear.
Y por favor, háblame del momento de cuando debutaste, que también Eric Morales caminó contigo. ¿Qué significa eso para ti?
Cuando Eric Morales caminó conmigo al cuadrilátero para mi primera pelea, estuve yo muy emocionado. La verdad que palabras no pudieran describir la manera que me sentí. Iba a pelear y andaba muy enfocado, y a la misma vez estaba muy ansioso porque estaba aquí está Eric Morales a mi lado. Pero a tener a un leyenda a mi lado, de verdad que es un honor, y es algo muy increíble que nunca se me va a olvidar, la verdad, nunca se me va a olvidar.
Un mensaje a la afición, que no se pierdan tu pelea. Quizás puede salir en Fox y en Fox Deportes.
No se lo pierdan este sábado, mi gente. Yo voy a regresar al cuadrilátero febrero 16. Voy a darle un buen show a toda mi gente, no se lo pierdan.
All right, Carlos, so we're going to kind of switch back. I just have a couple more questions for you. Back to English. I know you want to get going. It's kind of chilly in here, but I want to get your thoughts. Some couple fights that had just happened. I want to see did you happen to catch the fight between Teofimo Lopez and Magdaleno?
Yes, I happened to watch it. I watched it. It was a good performance by Teofimo. Although we all know Jesse Magdaleno was on his way down. No disrespect to him, but I am not Jesse Magdaleno. Believe me, they can't compare me to him.
What about the fight that just happened with Tank Davis and Hugo Ruiz? Obviously, ended extremely fast, but many people were already expecting that with Hugo Ruiz going up in weight.
Yeah, I kind of knew it would be a quick night. I was disappointed, actually. After my brother's fight, it was getting cold, and I said, let's get out of here, man. I don't want to watch these fights. I ended up watching Gervonta Davis's fight in the hotel, and yeah, it was quite a bummer. It finished very quick. I mean, this guy was a 118-pounder. I was watching that fight in my hotel room. I was like, shit, they should have put me up there. I would have gave this guy a way better run for his money. And but just keep it locked. Saturday, I'm the real deal. Tuning in.
And lastly, right now you were working out. I overheard you say that that you're the real deal. You want all the smoke. That there's no hype needed with you. Were you referring to who?
I wasn't referring to anybody in general. I mean, if the shoe fits, those fools can wear it. But what I'm saying, no hype needed, is because I believe that there's a lot of fighters who are lying to the media, and as well, they're lying to themselves, because they say, oh, this fighter's not good, oh, this fighter's not good, but they're just saying that to try to help themselves up. That's the reason I'm saying no hype needed. If you see me, I'm not out here calling out these other fighters. I'm not out here claiming I'm the best. I'm just out here doing what I do best. That's boxing. The people want to put me up there, the top prospect, that's on them, but I'm not out here saying I'm the best, but although I believe I am the best. Shit.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Well, we cannot wait. Thank you so much. Good luck. February 16. You guys don't miss it. If you guys are in the LA area, go on the card of Leo Santa Cruz and Rafael Rivera at the Microsoft Theater. Thank you so much, and good luck.
See you guys there.
Thank you.